Hello, Mom. I just met someone who says they are a servant of God. I was in a hurry, so I could not listen to their full message, but I keep thinking about how the world was created. I think you are the perfect person to explain this to me because you have been advising me to go to church a lot. Please help.
Wow, son. God has truly answered my prayers. I have been waiting for him to touch you and to get you closer to him. So of course, I will definitely share with you how the world was created. The story of creation is found in the book of Genesis in the Bible. You can find it in chapters 1 to 3. It all begins with God creating the heavens and the earth. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This was the first day. On the second day, God created the sky to separate the waters above from the waters below. On the third day, he gathered the waters together to let dry ground appear, creating land and seas. He also made plants and trees to grow on the land. On the fourth day, God created the sun, moon, and stars to give light to the earth and to mark the days, seasons, and years. On the fifth day, he created the creatures of the sea and the birds of the air. On the sixth day, God created the animals to live on the land. Then, he created the first human beings, Adam and Eve, in his own image. He blessed them and gave them dominion over all the creatures of the earth. On the seventh day, God rested from all his work of creation. Genesis 2 verse 2 to 3 says, "By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done."
Wow, that's so cool. I would like to know what happened to Adam and Eve. I learned that they had to leave the garden after eating a fruit. Why is that so, and what was so important about that fruit?
God placed Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, a beautiful paradise. He told them they could eat from any tree in the garden except for one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But one day, a serpent tempted Eve to eat the fruit from that tree, and she shared it with Adam. This act of disobedience brought sin into the world.
That sounds sad. What happened to them?
Because of their disobedience, Adam and Eve were banished from the Garden of Eden. But God still loved them and promised to send a Savior to redeem humanity. This Savior is Jesus Christ. This story reminds us of God's love and the importance of obedience. After being sent out of the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve began their life outside in the world. They had children, starting with Cain and Abel. Unfortunately, their story continued to be marked by sin and hardship. Cain, out of jealousy, killed his brother Abel. Despite these challenges, God continued to watch over them and their descendants.
That's a lot to take in. But it's good to know that God never gave up on them.
Exactly, Isaiah. God's love and mercy are always present, even when we make mistakes. It's a reminder that we can always turn to him for forgiveness and guidance. Anyways, I need to go out in the shops. We can continue this some other time. Maybe later?
Okay, later. I will go and read the stories from the Bible verses that you shared with me earlier. I am amazed by all this. Thank you, Mom, and enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe next time you can tell me more about Cain and Abel's story. Brother rivalry may have started from that point.